Hello, I am your host. Today we are joined by the Chinese and the Indians. What are your names?
My name is S.N. Deming.
And mine is Esha.
I am going to ask both of you 5 questions, starting with the Chinese. Are you ready for the questions?
Go ahead and ask me the questions.
What do you think of the open door policy?
Well, we didn't like the open door policy because you Americans, Japanese, French, British, and Germans agreed to share our land and you stole our stuff and tried to sell it back to us. Then you sold us opium and got us addicted to it so we would buy it more.
I see. How did you feel about the Industrial Revolution?
At the time we did not care about the Industrial Revolution, but when the British came we did not like it at all. We decided not to modernize, which leads to the Japanese, Americans, French, and Germans taking the big cities of our country.
Okay then, how did you feel about the sphere of influence?
Well, you see, the British came and tried selling us stuff, then they sold us opium and we got addicted to it, so we went to war. After the Opium War, the British had this thing called the sphere of influence, which means they don't have to follow our laws. We disliked it because if they littered and we told them that's against the law, they would say we don't have to follow your laws.
Okay then, well then, how did you feel about the extraterritoriality?
We do not like it. Extraterritoriality is the state of being exempted from the jurisdiction of local law, usually as the result of diplomatic negotiations.
Okay then, now can you tell me what you know about genocide?
Genocide is the killing of a large group, and this happened in Turkey, but they say it did not happen.
Thanks for answering. Now it's your turn, Esha. What do you think of sepoy? I think the sepoy is bad. The British wanted to use our soldiers in their fight. We didn't like it because the bullets were coated in pig and cow juice and...
We don't like that, so we fought them with their own gun.
Okay, so what do you think?
We don't hate it or like it, but it's our culture. If you were born in that class, you worked in that class. Then the British came and got rid of it.
Sure, what do you think of Menelik II?
I think he's a good man. He helped rebel against the British.
Okay, thanks for telling. So what do you think of the white man's burden?
The White Man's Burden is a title of a poem where the whites help uplift the colored.
Alright then, final question. What do you think of paternalism?
I think it should be erased from history. It takes away freedom.
Okay, thanks for that. Now that you guys have answered all my questions, I am glad you answered them. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for inviting us.
It was my pleasure to be here.
That's all, folks.